college shouldn't be either. The University of North Dakota is consistently ranked a best value in the Midwest. That means whatever you decide to study, you know it'll be worth it. A better job, less debt, and ready for whatever comes next. Because there's one thing we all have in common. We lead our own way.
We had an old router go out, which prevented us from sending live data to the other offices. We heard SDN might have a fix. They got our configurations, delivered a router. We were operational the next day.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, we still have 10 seconds or so. Maybe make the logo 3D and spin it fast because, you know, the network, uptime.
Nice side B. Okay. Wait, yeah, just carry him. Put him on the pain train. Smash HP. Yeah, he just yoinks that game.
Not quite able to get anything done with that. Drive possibly going for double tap off the backboard! And able to get a score off the top.
Both are very low. I think they're both 1 HP. Doesn't know where they're... Oh! Snap! TMR for the clutch!
Charging into your future as a Lancer is about meaningful relationships, learning at the crossroads of history and innovation, championing one another's success, and empowering every student to achieve their dreams. We are a community that knows one another by name, offers the quality education needed to get the most out of life, and the friendships that support us throughout the journey. We hold tight to a legacy of pioneering, knowing that by honoring our values, we can charge into our futures together and become the purpose-minded people that change the world. Becoming a Lancer is about more than academics. It's about discovering your passion and feeling at home.
Roseville will find their golden moment. 9 moments of the round. Roar dashes into his own demise, and Apple Valley are going to do it. They're going to be the first team to win 4 state titles.
Very close here. Very nice spot dodge going through that. And we broken up the fair. Go straight in over the wide foot flow. Able to get the rebound, and Egan has it
and it is gone. They're still on some health. Will go in, and there you go. The Pillagers will be your MNBL 2023 Fall State champions.
Where are you going? Or maybe a better question is, how far do you want to go? And how fast do you want to get there? Now we're getting somewhere. So let's go. Let's go faster. Let's go further. Let's go beyond.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Fenworks broadcast. I'm your host, Skeptor. This is Week 5 action. Joining me on the desk is Brooklyn. How are we feeling for our matchup today, Brooklyn?
I'm really excited. It's going to be a very interesting match. Harvey versus Red River. Good one.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen both of these teams, familiar faces on our broadcasts in the past. Both these teams coming in with a 4-1 record, so pretty solid for themselves, sitting near the top of the charts when it comes to the standings. And both of these two teams losing to the same opponent of Minot, right? So just some things to think about. Pretty even matchup in terms of what we have at hand. The map of today will be Ascent, so a certified Valorant classic, if you will, and it will be Red River Rough Riders on the defensive side of things first, Brooklyn.
Yeah, I mean, they both lost to Minot, and both of their games were fairly close, so it's a pretty close match today from both Red River and Harvey. They're pretty similar skill sets, so.
Yeah, feeling good. Feeling like this is a solid map for both these teams to be heading into, right? 4-1. I mean, competing against one of your toughest opponents that you've probably played against yet this season. Both these squads should be aware of kind of what the others like to do. I mean, the videos are out there to be seen, right? So,
Yep.
As we get into the agent select, Red River on the defender side of things, Harvey Hornets on attack. All these names starting to come back to us now, looking quite familiar.
Yep.
So what are your thoughts on this matchup today? What are you hoping to see from your squad?
From my squad,
Yeah, let's hear it.
I'm hoping that they're gonna pull through today, obviously, but I'll be happy either way. It's a good matchup, I'm excited, but I'm hoping that they just play well.
Yep.
I'm excited for them because, this is big. This is coming up on state pretty quick.
I mean, week 5, right? So only 3 weeks left in the regular season here.
Yep.
Counting this. And I mean, you guys had a very close game last week on Ascent as well, I believe, was the map that you guys played. So
Yeah,
back on
extremely
familiar
close.
grounds.
I mean, yeah. Pretty fun game. Hopefully they'll be able to pull through. Harvey's a pretty big opponent. Their squad this. So.
Yeah, I mean, both these teams very solid in their own right. We'll see who kind of gets off to the races here as we get pistol rounds set up and ready to go. Red River on defense, Harvey Hornets on the attack.
Like they're gonna be pushing up fast on B. Just one person on site, they might be able to get pretty fast fight control there.
Yeah, kind of a weaker defensive setup for the Red River Rough Riders, but Jet close enough by to maybe help out. Yoru has a teleport towards the spawn position as well.
Gonna make
seems
their
like
presence
fast
known
B
pretty
work.
fast. Very
Up drop
fast.
dash in from the Jet. Nice swing out from E-Man. We'll find one before going down. Yoru will add one to the tally as well. 4 on 3. Oblivs makes it into a 3 on 3. Nice shots from the Jet. And a third as well. Big time elims coming out from Oblivs. We know what that player is capable of.
Yep.
Gets a 4th on for the ace, and it's an ace on
for
the pistol
first
round. Crazy start from Oblivs, flexing that new knife and looking good for the pistol round, going the way of the Harvey Hornets. And I mean, that was all off the back of that super fast entry that we saw from the Jet there, Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, I don't think they were quite ready for that. Just very fast execute. Blind from the Vice, blind from the Gecko onto site, and Jet just dashes on, and they have total site control.
Not a bad start here. We'll see what Red River have to answer. It seems to be a rinse and repeat of what we saw in round number 1. The updraft dash in from the Jet. This time, ready for it. They shut it down. Nice openers from Red River, taking down 2 of the first attackers. And a third as well. Justin lighten up the kill feed. Now it's just Reyna. And somehow this one got turned topsy-turvy. Big rebound round from Red River.
Yeah, they played that very well. They were ready for it this time.
That was massive.
Definitely, yeah, huge for them. Looks like they're gonna hit B again. Try and see if... A little bit of a reverse psychology move, I think.
Yeah, we just got absolutely smacked doing this play. There's no way they think we do it again. But opting to maybe look towards mid now. Gecko at top of mid with the spike. All 4 of his teammates out of tiles position. Defenders in pretty good setup, though, for this. Yeah, and with the attackers being on the pistols, this one should bode into the Red River camp favor. Nice dinking shot, though, from Oblivs. Removes Justin from the market position. Beautiful wallbang comes through. Evening that one up at 4v4 now.
Still pushing their way through mid. Omen is going to be meeting up with the Yoru.
Another one goes over the way of Reigns. And defenders shutting down this attack one piece at a time. Just Reyna. Versify. Left in a 1v4. Low HP on the Omen. So maybe can find one before going down. Will find the headshot. Rocket's coming through. Gets the Guardian upgrade. Now it's interesting. But will get managed. Nice 3K coming out from the Yoru. And Red River make it a 2-1 game.
Yeah, they definitely played that mid push pretty well. Unfortunate that the Jet went down so fast, but you know, Rain's able to get that trade was pretty huge for them. It looks like they're gonna default thing just a little bit this round for Harvey side. Just trying to find something on one of the sites.
Yeah, we'll have to see. The attackers a little bit split up here on this note. 2 towards the B main position, 2 towards middle, and 1 towards A main. So, gathering a lot of space right now on the Harvey Hornet side of things. Justin trying to jump spot towards the middle of the map. Not quite spotting anybody out yet. Marshall for LeBronzo.
They're aware that they're on site. Looks like Vice is trying to spam anybody that's in. Now they're gonna make their way back towards mid. Looks like they're gonna get free
Attackers,
cross.
yeah, rotating towards A quickly now. 3 defenders here, ready to stop this play. We'll see what Harvey have in store. Empress is out for the Reyna. Oblivs with 2 big openers to kick things off. Now defenders in a bit of a tricky position. Down in a 5-on-3 situation. Reyna holding this heaven spot. Will get taken care of. Beautiful shot goes through for Reigns. Now it's a 3v4 on the retake. Red River down a man. Vice trying to get this flash set up. Will get blinded up for the time being. Doesn't really realize she's exposed. Oblivs with a 4K. On for another potential ace. Blind comes through. It's just E-Man left in a 1v3. And it will be Omen to take out the last elimination of the round and tie this thing up at 2-2.
Omen with a beautiful flank there.
Yeah, Blivs is firing on all cylinders, though. That is a tough and scary start for your opposing Jet to be on this much of a mad one, only 4 rounds into the game.
Yeah, I mean, just firing, like
yeah,
just ready for all fights.
Ripping heads off is what it seems.
Looks like they're gonna go for a mid
Op is
push.
out for Justin. Trying to peek out. Will get blinded up by the Reyna. Try to dash to safety. Didn't quite get into the market position. Goes down for his trouble. We have Reyna trying to duke it out towards the middle map position. Will take down the second defender of this round. Now it's a 5-on-3. Red River on the outside looking in. Down a couple of players.
Just don't know if the Killjoy is ready for 2 on him, you know. Gonna be making their way towards
E-Man on this B side anchor. Attackers now splitting through the B side of the map. Omen and Killjoy left with all the heavy lifting to do. 2v5, not going to happen. King Slug with the 3K. And the Harvey Hornets reclaim that lead 3-2 now.
a very close game so far. Harvey's just been playing this very well. Just very well thought out plans going into pushing onto sites, pushing all that stuff. So it looks like they're gonna go for a B hit, potentially.
Yeah, it's another split here from the attackers. A couple players over towards A main. The rest of the squad towards tiles. Blind doesn't quite connect onto Reigns, but position noted from the attackers. Trying to take this mid space off the back of that. Wingman leading the charge. Oblivious going to find one onto the Omen. Now Red River down men again. This is a tough spot. Not the best weaponry. KJ goes for the swing. Good timing on it. Finds a little bit of chip damage. Versify going to take down the Tejo. Now it's a 4-on-3. Reigns will trade one back, but gets taken care of himself. Now it's a 4-on-2. Red River down a couple players. Down in the weapons department. We'll see if Justin can find anything on his way out. Oblivious shuts it down. And now it's just E-Man, 23 points of HP. Not long for this one. And that's going to be Harvey Hornets making it 4-2.
Yeah, very good round from Harvey. Just don't think Red River was ready for the push onto A. Also just down guns. So.
Yeah, save round. So not too much that you can really do about it. But now a big opportunity in this round here, Brooklyn. Economy and weapons going to be the same across the board. Should be able to fight back into this one for the defensive side of Red River. We'll see, though, Harvey's starting to kind of bring their offense up a level, it feels like. Starting to throw some play fakes involved. Starting to switch it up. Yoru's in a very good position with this judge, though. Could be the
Reyna
undoing.
moved up on him.
Versify gonna clear close, but
Not ready
doesn't
for
know
it.
a judge is tucked close. And that's a nice opener. Red River now with the man advantage.
Looks like they're fighting for that catwalk.
Ooh, and Oblivious takes down another opener onto Tejo. Yuri will find one before getting traded out. Now it's a 3-on-3. Omen goes for the paranoia usage.
Lives very low. A gecko blind just to gain a little bit more space.
Omen fell back a little bit from that tree spot, and now all
Start
three
pushing up
attackers moving up
mid.
towards mid, yeah. 11 HP on Oblivious, so not a lot of room for error. E-Man finds the first. We'll take
Nice.
out the second as well. Now it's just Gecko left in a 1-on-3. Golden opportunity for Red River to start to close this score lead. Make it a 3-4 game. E-Man goes hunting, goes fishing, will go down. Both his teammates right behind him to solidify that round. 3-4 now. Red River punch one back.
That was a very good read from E-Man, just knowing that they'd be trying to rotate back. Ready for that mid push too. Very well played round from Red River. Looks like they're gonna go for their first full A hit.
Yeah, we got 4 out of 5 of the attackers lined up at A main.
With that Vice ult, might be a little bit difficult for Red River.
Blade Storm is popped immediately. Vice Ultimate coming down. A nice opening headshot found by Oblivious again. Just demonic on these opening gunfights. Defense trying to be ready for it, but the updraft good from it. Oblivious takes down a second. Reyna adds to the tally, and Red River just cut out of this round entirely. Justin will get a couple on his way out, but it's 5-3 now. Harvey Hornets starting out pretty explosively on this attacking side.
Yeah, I mean that Vice ult is like brutal when it comes to, pushing into a defense. Just pretty much given free sight. They have no guns, especially if you have guns. It's just rough.
Operator coming out for the Gecko, it seems, on the attacking side of the coin. We'll see if Red River have any way to answer. Economy round again now for the defense. Not the best of finances to work with.
I
And
hear
a
a
fast
mid.
split up mid being the play call as it stands. Reyna finds a nice tuck spot, and now they're going to slow it down. Not a bad play. Reyna taking this timing, trying to press forward, see what they can find. We'll find the Tejo on the drone usage. Big time elim from the Reyna. And now attackers looking to split this B site here, Brooklyn.
Try and make their way out.
The blind will spot the
Able to
man
get
close. Takes down one before hitting the deck. Now it's a 4-on-1. Only Omen left with a Bucky and a Dream. Make it a Marshall. Find a tag. Wanted it to be an elim. Doesn't quite get it.
All four. Yup.
And Harvey, another round on the board for this attack. They are firing on all cylinders right now, Brooklyn.
Yeah, 100%. Playing beautifully, honestly. It's very good to see from Harvey. Go for another on B.
Yeah, we'll have to see what these defenders can do as the attackers approach this A side or B side of the map. Again here, fast hit from the Jet, not updrafting over
Just
Boathouse,
dashing on right.
who finds the
one.
Yoru. Now we'll updraft up and over, will get taken care of. Nice hold from E-Man, doubles down, gets a third. Big time hold.
What's
Thought about burning it. Decides not to. Now it's a 2v2. Make it a 2v1. As this KJ lights up the entirety of the Harvey Hornets attack. Now it's a 1v1. Reyna v KJ. E-Man left in the clutch. 1v2 scenario. And
Even with the ace!
What a showing. What a round from the Killjoy. Second ace of the game. One for both teams so far. Brooklyn, these teams are going back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, crazy show out from Red River, able to clutch that one up with an ace from E-Man. Insane round.
Big time round indeed.
Like we're gonna get another A hit here. Potentially mid.
A little bit of mid work coming through here from the attacking side of things.
Trying to make them think they're gonna go through catwalk to hit A. Gonna start making their way up slowly through holding angles.
And we have a 4-on-3. Harvey down a man. 3-on-3. Oblivious trades 2 back quickly. A judge in Tejo's hands.
Just sitting in that corner, making his way up towards heaven.
One enemy remaining.
2-on-1.
Just Justin left in a 1v2 now. Knows the location of one player. Doesn't quite know where the second player is at. That Spike getting rotated over to the B side of the map here, Brooklyn as well. Gets across. They know Justin's position now.
Being held by
Free
an
spike
op.
plant. Justin's going to realize that. He's got to get a move on. Spike on the other side of the map. Starting to rotate over, but what is Justin going to be able to do in this 1 versus 2?
Yeah, I mean, they have both an op and Gecko ult. It's gonna be a bit of a rough retake.
Yeah, basically impossible.
Yeah, that one was a bit of a rough one for Red River. Harvey able to take another round on them.
7-4 in the half. Final round of the first half of play here would be a big round if Red River could get this last defensive round, make it a 7-5 half instead of looking at that daunting 8-4 scoreline.
Yeah, I mean, both 7-5 and 8-4, they're not terrible. They don't hurt too much on the ego, so definitely still anybody's game here. They're going for the fast A hit again. I'm unable to get one. Q able to get the trade on Oblivs. Gecko gonna ult in.
Yeah, trying to get these ultimates out. It's last round of the half. Not going to be able to carry them over into the next half of things.
They were able to get a couple.
KJ ult coming down for the defender's side.
4-on-3
now.
Site, yeah.
Good position here for Red River. Up a man.
Like
forcing
Yoru's
these
just
attackers to rotate. Yoru's
following
on
them.
top of them. Judge in
Able to
hand,
get that
will find
op down.
one.
Big ult from Yoru there. Taking out that op is huge.
Now it's an even more advantageous position here for Red River. 4v2 as it stands. Attackers in a little bit of a tough spot. Tejo's close. They cleared, but they get shut down. It's just the Omen left in a 1v4. And it should be Red River finding themselves at a 7-5. Just a 2-round deficit. That will be the case. Well played from both squads in the first half of this one.
Yeah, it's definitely not like very clear who's gonna win this one. It's a pretty even matchup, I'd say here. It's anybody's game. See how Harvey's gonna play on defense. Definitely different.
Yeah. Harvey getting 7 on the attacking side has got to feel good for themselves here. This pistol round is going to be quite crucial for both squads. 2-round deficit for Red River. A pistol round gets them right back into it.
Looks like they're going for the fast A hit.
Yeah, it's a slow walk up now. Don't want to give anything up for free. Drone coming through onto the A side of the map. Dashing in is the Jet. Nice blind coming out from the Vice. Jet gets shut down in the tree position from Oblivious.
Like, Red River's just gonna stay there.
Yeah, and they're kind of halting that attack dead in its tracks. Drop Justin. Rain's now peeking out.
Gonna make the call to pull back. Looks like they're gonna be sending Spike over mid position. Pulling off at A.
Reyna getting some information now. Starting to push on through. Gonna note to the fellow defenders that nobody's home at this A side of the map, and the defenders can just freely stack over towards B. This flank could be detrimental. A couple shots to the back, but the attackers find the first two. Red River now creating a hole in this defense. Oblivious, though, with that Sheriff, has been a menace. 3K on for another ace here in the pistol round. Both players on Red River, one shot to that Sheriff. They opt to fall back towards A.
I know exactly where Harvey's at, so they're just gonna plant on a free plant on A.
Gonna plant behind the dice box here. Very low HP on the Jet and on both of our Red River players here. Reyna, the only player with full HP as it stands. This is gonna be a tricky spot here.
We got that KJ turret just holding that heaven spot. Good for them.
Jet's going to take care of that. Rockets coming through onto the Jet's location. Reyna's going to have to be the first one to step out and make a play here. Full HP. Both Red River players at the Hell position. Jumping out. Oblivious. Oblivious to the Hell. Double stack. And they come through. E-Man doubles down. Gets 3 on the round. And Red River find themselves a pistol round.
You know, a lot of people wouldn't think that both players playing Hell would be the smart move there, but it really worked in their favor just because they were both so low HP that they were just able to swing off of each other and get both of them there. Very big round from Red River.
I'm more so surprised that Harvey didn't even consider that being a position to be played, right? Like, the Killjoy turret was directly above that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. The signs were there that at least one player was there. But props to Red River. They find that pistol round.
They're going to be holding 2 in that
this
corner.
Is something else, and it's a bait.
Rain's going to be able to get the first kill.
Takes down Jet. Not a bad opener for the side of Red River. Looking to claw their way back into this, tie this thing up at 7 apiece. Justin up close with the stinger in hand. Will get paranoid. Bucky comes through onto E-Man. Now, all of a sudden, it's a 4v4. Rain's quite low on HP, only 20 points of health. And Vice with the spam fully blind will find one back. Now it's a 3v3. Mini pushing up through the middle position. All 3 defenders over towards B. Versify with the Phantom in hand.
They're going to get another free plant on A. Blind through there.
Mini spamming away at the smoke. Not quite going to find that chip damage he was looking for.
I think he was kind of stuck in that corner there.
Now LeBron's getting ready to swing through this heaven position. Mini spots one out towards tree. Not the best weaponry for the defenders. Should be all said and done. Tied up at 7 apiece.
Justin,
and it's
3K.
Red River evening this thing up.
I think we've seen multiple multi-kills with that Stinger. It's just a gun that not many people think is the greatest, but it's proving to get them both sides pretty far in this game.
The rate of fire on it is just basically unmatched. If you are up against pistols, it's almost impossible to lose. Maybe like a longer range gunfight, you'd struggle, but when you get up close and personal with the Stinger in hand, usually you will find some success. No armor is a big thing about that gun. Okay, Yoru clone up the main position, Oblivious, aware of it. Goes for the dash away. Flash up the main from Yoru. Gonna go ahead and teleport away towards the top of A and middle position on the map now, starting to rotate, trying to cause some doubt in the defenders' minds.
That vice wall is a bit of an annoying one.
Nice opener from Versify will go down. Now it's a 3-on-4. Rain swinging out front generator spot now. Gonna go for a flash peek. Omen finds another before Oblivious shuts down Reigns. And Oblivious makes it a 3-on-1 now. It's only Justin left. Wingman spots him, and it is the Harvey Hornets to make it an 8-7 game.
These rounds are so close. Like, it's just back and forth right now. They're both sides playing very well. Looks like they're gonna go for an A hit here. Just see if they could get another free plant on A like they've been able to do in past rounds.
Yoru's got that dimensional drift available if the attackers choose to use it. Not a bad one to have on board. Can get you a lot of information. And goes for it, but he doesn't wait long enough. And Oblivious quicker on the trigger. Shuts him down with a crispy headshot. All of a sudden, it's a 4-on-5. And the power play that Red River had has vanished. That's a tough start to the round.
It looks like Reyna and Jet are just going to be holding them, trying to keep him out of A.
A two-man setup here at A main. And this Reyna has snuck into the wine position, which now makes things a lot more tricky for Red River. They might just think Jet is the only defender, and that would be the downfall. I think Wine's going to get overlooked. Swinging up close. Jet swings out. Yep. Reyna helps out, and it's a 3K for the Jet, and it's just E-Man left in a 1-on-3. Spike in possession of the defenders, and now Red River in a very difficult spot. 30 seconds and counting. E-Man going to have to pull some crazy heroics to bring this round back, but Harvey have done what they needed to do to bump their round lead up 2 rounds. Oh, but E-Man might have something to say about it. 20 seconds here, Brooklyn. Going to have to be quick on this if he's going to go for it. But every second he's waiting is more time for Omen to be closer by to help out the Jet. 10 seconds now. E-Man pushing out of the main position. Doesn't clear generator. And it's a nice 4K coming out from Oblivious. Big time elims. A beautiful bait and switch play set up at A main. And Harvey starting to figure out the defensive side of things. And I think that means that Red River are on an eco round following that round loss.
Yeah, I believe so. Harvey played that extremely well with the Reyna and Jet pushing out there. Red River just wasn't quite ready for it. Especially that first headshot on Yoru, pulling him out of his ult.
Just a little not rough. Patient enough for Reigns. Got to wait a little bit longer before running out that main position. Ooh, Versify taking some headshots in a third before going down. E-Man and the Yoru are split apart. KJ stuck behind this shed now. Reigns will find one. E-Man still standing tall for the time being, finding some good damage, but it is the defenders to find that double-digit round count. 10-7 now here, Brooklyn. And if you're Red River, you have a few ultimates to play off of. You have a solid economy going back into this round here, and you just got to think and manifest some positivity on that side of the table.
Yeah, I mean, they have guns now, so they might be able to get a little bit more done here. Looks like they're gonna try and go for a B hit. That KJ being pushed behind shed and just being held was really bad for them, just because there's not much you can do there. Looks like they're gonna go for
a fast hit tempo change, right? Trying to take KJ this B main space, but a flank is already in from Versify. He broke the Killjoy turret already, and it's an op shot through smoke onto Reigns. Back-to-back unlucky scenarios for this Yoru.
Looks like one will get detained by the KJ ult.
Getting out onto the site. It's a 3v4 now. Attackers down a man. A swing out from Oblivious finds one, makes it a third on the round. It's just Mini left in a 1v4, and Mini will falter. 11-7 now. Harvey Hornets on a big streak of unanswered rounds.
Yeah, that op shot through the smoke hitting Reigns is pretty big for Harvey. You know, the first bloods, they really matter in this game. Just kind of tells you how the round might go.
A big indicator of how rounds, usually play out. Those first bloods are quite impactful. And now it's like Red River had a good start to this second half, but now have kind of lost themselves a little bit disheveled.
Maybe use some of their ults here.
Justin with
Reyna
the blades
pushing
out.
up.
Reyna's been aggressive almost every single round, but Keo shuts it down. That is a much-needed elimination coming through for Red River, and they double down on that, reading that the defense has been biting off more than they can chew. Gecko will find one, a consolation prize.
Yep.
4 on 3. Gecko very low on HP. Red River making some good ground towards the A side of the map, though, Brooklyn. Room to work, room to play. Omen TPing onto the site. Tejo ulting out Heaven. Now it's a 4 on 2.
Free sight.
Gecko 1 HP.
Oh. Reigns pushing through too.
Nice Elim. And now it's
1v4.
just LeBronzo. 35 HP. Should be around, going back in favor of Red River here. It would take a miracle for this Gecko to swing this round back. Not going to happen. A thrifty round found for the Red River Rough Riders. Big time conversion on that round to get their 8th.
Very good for them. I mean, they've got guns now. And they're just going to be able to... I don't know, they've been playing it pretty well. Using their ults smart, besides, needing to calm down just a little bit, but... Looks like they're going to use Gecko ult pretty fast into the round on B site.
Attackers, a little bit of a split again. Same kind of setup as we saw in the round prior. This time with a full arsenal, though. Weapons to boot. LeBronzo thinking about calling in the Thrash, just holding it for the time being. And the attackers expecting more aggression. Yeah, expecting more aggression from the defenders, but the defenders realized that the attackers were onto their schemes with how much they were pushing. So, holding back for the time being. Thrash going to come through and clear out the B main position. Reyna trying to force a fight here. Dizzy going to come out. Reigns blinded up behind the shed. Versify trying to take this fight. Reigns will shut it down before he gets traded out. Now it's a 2 on 3. Vice is rotating away from the A position, but now going to realize quite quickly that it is an A execute. King Slug trying to take this fight from Heaven. Will take down E-Man. And now it's a 2 on 2. Thrash available again here for the defenders on this retake. Red River got to be careful. I'm not sure. They're going to hear it. They're going to hear it, but I don't know if they're ready for it. King Slug's got to wait for the Gecko flank. The blind comes through. Calling in the Thrash. Gets taken care of. Keo goes down. Now it's a 2v1, and Justin falls as well. Match point found for the Harvey Hornets. This defense has been on fire. Big time retake. Red River were in the right spots too, but somehow cannot convert. And now facing a 4-round deficit and match point the way of the Harvey Hornets.
Yeah, I mean, they've just been... Harvey's been playing the flank very well, and just their retake is insane, so it's a little bit of a rougher time for Red River when it comes to those host plants. Looks like they're gonna go for a B hit here. You're with the ult.
Aggression coming out from Reigns. Gonna spot a few players.
Chasing that Jet down.
Goes for a flash. Jet just standing and fighting. Will get taken down by E-Man. Reigns jumping into the market position now. Has that Judge at the ready. Justin takes down Gecko. 5 on 3. Very good opportunity now for Red River to convert this. Up 2 players. And I mean, it's lifeline.
Different angles on site, so yeah.
you got to win out here for Red River. You got to win 4 rounds in a row here if you want to push this into overtime. Very capable of doing so, but we got to start seeing that life round by round. Big time elim from Reigns. Only 2 players left towards the CT position, and this should be a locked-in round here for Red River, Brooklyn.
We're gonna get marked by that.
E-Man spamming away. Omen's going to teleport into the front of site. Will go down. Vice left in a 1-on-5. Will shut down Mini, but knows that it's just looking to do some kind of eco damage on the way out. Red River trying to get out and save. Vice will find another, but that's probably all they will get for the time being. 9-12 now. Red River behind 3 rounds. Are you believing?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely still winnable from Red
Agreed.
River, but
Agreed. It's going to be tough.
it's close. It's close, yeah.
They have been very close rounds. And I mean, you know, you go back to if Red River converted just a couple more of those clutches, we're 1 or 2 rounds separated instead of what it is. So very close matchup between Harvey and Red River. Familiar foes, I would say. And both teams looking to go to that 5-1 margin instead of falling to 4-2. Up close, the Odin spam from the defenders. The judge finds another. Tejo very low on HP, getting spammed down.
3v5.
And this is a hard position now for Red River. Try to go to the B main spot. They get spammed away. Nice blind comes through from the Omen. Wingman confirms their position.
Trying to push out.
And this might be the end. It's just E-Man left. He's sandwiched between multiple defenders and will fall. A flawless round to close out. 13-9. And the Harvey Hornets take care of business on Ascent. Not the end result that Red River was looking for. Trying to find that bounce back from last week. But, I mean, just look at those numbers coming through from Oblivious and Versify, right? 8 first bloods and 6 first bloods. Nobody else on their team had a first blood. That's 14 of the rounds coming out of both the duelists. I mean, at the end of the day, you just kind of take your hands off the keyboard, a little bit of a head scratch, because that was ridiculous play from Oblivious and Versify. Brooklyn, we saw it on the pistol round. He kicked it off with an ace from the Jet. I mean, props to Red River. Played a very good game nonetheless, but I mean, Harvey was on it tonight.
Yeah, I mean, 36-14 is like
that's disgusting.
Insane numbers.
No, that's actually disgusting. I would be sending in the report. I would be sending in the report. Check the PC, maybe wall hack. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
But Oblivious is that guy. My goodness, dude. I'm scared for myself, and I don't have to play against him. So I don't even know anymore. I might not be able to queue Val tonight after watching that one. Oh my goodness. I mean, that was crazy, no?
A little bit of an insane game there. Very,
Very
lots
well
of words, played. Extremely well played.
We are going to try to check and see if we can wrangle in one of these Hornets. You know, they don't like being around humans too much. It's kind of like the way the Hornets act. So we'll see if they can be cordial enough for an interview with us, folks. We will get that sorted out, and we will be back to you guys in just a moment.
Life isn't one size fits all, and college shouldn't be either. The University of North Dakota is consistently ranked a best value in the Midwest. That means whatever you decide to study, you know it'll be worth it. A better job, less debt, and ready for whatever comes next. Because there's one thing we all have in common. We lead our own way.
We had an old router go out, which prevented us from sending live data to the other offices. We heard SDN might have a fix. They got our configurations, delivered a router. We were operational the next day.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, We still have 10 seconds or so. Maybe make the logo 3D and spin it fast because, you know, the network, uptime.
Nice side B. Okay. Wait, yeah, just carry him. Put him on the pain train. Smash HP. He just yoinks that game.
Not quite able to get anything done with that. Bri possibly going for a double tap off the backboard! And able to get a score off the top.
Both are very low. I think they're both 1 HP. Doesn't know where the... Oh! Snap! TMR for the clutch!
Charging into your future as a Lancer is about meaningful relationships, learning at the crossroads of history and innovation, championing one another's success, and empowering every student to achieve their dreams. We are a community that knows one another by name, offers the quality education needed to get the most out of life, and the friendships that support us throughout the journey. We hold tight to a legacy of pioneering, knowing that by honoring our values, we can charge into our futures together and become the purpose-minded people that change the world. Becoming a Lancer is about more than academics. It's about discovering your passion and feeling at home.
Roseville will find their golden moment. 9 moments of the round. Roar dashes into his own demise, and Apple Valley are going to do it. They're going to be the first team to win 4 state titles.
Very close here. Very nice spot dodge going through that. And we broken him to fair. Go straight in, go wide, but Flo able to get the rebound, and Egan has a 2-goal lead right. Then it's open and it is gone. They're still on some health. We'll go in, and there you go. The Pillagers will be your MNBL 2023 Fall State champions.
Where are you going? Or maybe a better question is, how far do you want to go? And how fast do you want to get there? Now we're getting somewhere. So let's go. Let's go faster. Let's go further. Let's go beyond.
Welcome back to the Fenworks official broadcast. I'm your host, Skeptor. Joining me on the desk is Brooklyn. We unfortunately could not wrangle in one of the Hornets. It was as expected. Being around that human contact was a no-go for them. They weren't about that. So instead, we're just coming back. We're going to give some quick shout outs to our wonderful sponsors who are making this stream a possibility and reality. That would be Broadband Association of North Dakota, SDN Communications, Minot State University, Eastern Wyoming College, University of North Dakota, and Bethany Lutheran College. I think I just hit all the colleges. Last two would be Midco and Verbero. So a big shout out and thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors and just everything that they provide for our stream and for our players. Brooklyn, tough result at the end of the day for Red River, but the thing is, and on the bright side, is you're playing against some of the best teams that are in the North Dakota Fenworks Valorant League. So, you know, if you're only losing to the best, you're still considered one of the best squads. So what's your takeaway on the day today?
I don't know. We're going to make it to state.
All right.
And we're
Confidence.
Week
5.
We're going to take
five.
it. You know, I'm going to be confident. I'm going to say we're going to take home state this year because I believe in my team. You know, it's like pretty much our entire team senior year, so we got to do it.
Yeah.
Get it done.
For sure. I mean, I respect the confidence. Got to clean up some things for sure. Back-to-back Ascent losses is tough. So, going to have to hit the drawing board. But other than that, shout out to the Harvey Hornets taking that W, moving their record to what, 5-1 now?
4-1, I believe, because we're on week 5.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yep.
My math was not mathing. So 4-1 record now. And that puts Red River to a 3-2. So not the best, not the worst, still positive win record, right? Still feeling good about it. Still like, yeah, not out of contention for state or anything like that by any means. So surely going to get that one back on the right direction, folks. We appreciate all of you guys and gals for stepping out, tuning into the Fenworks Valorant stream. We had a blast. It was a good game. Unfortunately, no other games on the schedule for this evening, so we will have to cut it short. But I wish you guys a happy Tuesday. Stay warm. It is cold outside. Eat some hot soup. Do whatever you got to do. Play some games with your friends. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow with some Fenworks League of Legends. Stay tuned for more action. Until then, we'll see you guys next time.